recipe cake. Okay, make them. God bless us all for asking me to do it, because now y'all gonna be blessed, okay? So make this for your family.
Look at her, look at her, my God.
Hey, good people, how you doing? How you doing? Happy New Year, happy 2023. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and I hope that for 2023 you are blessed, you are on purpose, you are persistent, and your year is just magnificently wonderful. Anything above and more than you could ever dream of. So that is my wish for you for this new year. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, B. Emmanuel Sims, and I'm the owner of Sweet Granny Bees. We have delicious, delectable desserts, Southern classic traditional desserts. Check out our website to see some of the items that we offer. And today, people, this is a request. So someone in the comments requested that I do a pound cake. Now, usually I don't mess around with no pound cake. I don't like cooking cake. I don't cook cake. I don't offer cake in my business except for gooey butter cake. That's a different story. But just cake in general, I don't do. However, I do make a very nice lemon pound cake. So that's what we're going to do today. You in for a treat, because this probably ain't going to happen again. So we are going to make a pound cake for Soul Food Sunday. So, and pound cake is real easy to make. So it's going to be real simple. Not that many ingredients, you know, I like that, a little bit. We're gonna get into this thing, and you know, Soul Food Sunday is all about food, family, fellowship, and fun. Okay, and so we're gonna get off into these ingredients. We'll be right back and season. All right, so we're gonna get off into our ingredients. We have zested 1 lemon, so that's the lemon zest from 1 whole lemon. We got some butter. We got some, that's the lemon juice from the lemon. We're going to use that too. We got some shortening, eggs, of course, our bundt cake pan, some salt. We got some Pam. We're going to use buttermilk and some baking soda. And then we got flour and some sugar. So that's all we're going to use. Not a whole lot of ingredients. And of course, everything will be in the description. And that's it. We're about to get busy. First thing we're going to do is grease and flour our pan. And we already set the oven to 350. That's what we're going to cook it on. So we just want to spray this really well with some Pam. And then put a little flour in there so that our cake comes out really pretty and does not stick. All right. And then we're going to get rid of the excess. And we just put it in the trash. Alright, so I'll set that to the side. Next, we are going to sift our flour and our baking soda together. So we're going to use 3 cups of flour. That's 1.5. Alright. And we're just going to use a pinch of salt, because we're using salted butter. So that's probably about a quarter of a teaspoon. And we're gonna use 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. We're not using baking powder because we're gonna use buttermilk, which is also acidic. And so when you're using something, when you're using a recipe that has acidic ingredients, then use baking soda instead of baking powder. So that's why we are going to use the baking powder. All right, so we're gonna sift this together into our bowl, and this is what's gonna make it really light. Pound cake can be dense, but you don't want to, be eating a brick. So we still want it to be, nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna go ahead and sift that in. And so we're gonna sit this to the side, and then we're gonna work on our wet ingredients. So first we're gonna cream together the butter, the shortening, and the sugar. So this is the 2 sticks of butter, and they've been softened. So you can Soften them in your microwave or let them sit out, soften. And then we're gonna use a half a cup of shortening, and this really helps keep the cake moist. Don't nobody want no dry cake. And then we're gonna use 3 cups of sugar, and we're gonna cream this all together. And we're using a paddle, one with the scraper on the paddle for the mixer. Okay, so we got that nice and creamy, and so we're gonna start adding in the eggs one at a time now. And you want to make sure each egg is well incorporated before adding the next egg. We're gonna go ahead and add in our zest. All that natural lemon. And then we just juiced the lemon, and we got 1/3 of a cup, so we're gonna add that in. Now we're gonna add in our dry ingredients and our buttermilk, but we're gonna do it, we're gonna alternate with putting them in. So we're gonna put in a little bit at a time and let it mix on low. You wanna go ahead and let it incorporate well. Add in some more flour. Make sure we begin and end with the flour. All right, y'all, our batter is ready. So we're gonna put this into the pan. Get any bubbles out of there. Make sure it's even. All right, I'm gonna put that in the oven on 350 for about 50 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you what we got. All right, so we just took it out the oven. We baked it for almost an hour, and I had to take it from 350 down to about 340 because I got a convectional oven, so it was baking a little too fast. So I had to make sure that a little stick, you got to put a stick in there. Make sure the stick come out clean. So yeah, it's pretty good. So we're gonna let this cool for about 15 minutes, and during that time, then we're gonna put it on a plate, and we're gonna go ahead and make our glaze. We're gonna make a cream cheese glaze, because that's what I like on top. So we got 4 ounces of cream cheese, so a half a pack, and it's been sitting, so it's softened. And then we're gonna put in half a stick of butter, also soften. And if it needs to soften a little more, just put it in the microwave. All right, we're gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. That's how I measure my teaspoons out, so it is what it is. And a cup of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna mix all this together, and I'm gonna use my whisk, my pan mixer, but I'm gonna use my whisk utensil to mix it. Okay, so you just want to whisk it until it's smooth. You taste it a little. So that's gonna be a good glazing. But before we put it on the cake, we're gonna warm it up so we can pour it over the cake, and then we're gonna let it set some more. So I'll show you that process too. So I'm gonna let that sit until the cake cools for a while. Look at her, look at her. Now, I told you I ain't no cake maker, so this icing look a little ridiculous, but it tastes good though. That's all that matters. It tastes good. It's gonna be delicious. We're about to cut up into this joker here. Y'all see that? Yes, that's the cream cheese. We pour it on the top of there. I'm about to eat on myself. We about to get something alright. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. We back. Y'all see it back there? The guilty subject over there nestled. You see it? You know it's guilty for being so delicious and so tantalizing. And I'm about to turn this cake up, y'all. It's so good. Look. Y'all see it? Oh, so moist. Delicious. Oh, cake. Where has it thou been in all of my life? If. Oh my God. Oh, y'all see it's just breaking apart. It's so moist. Good Jesus. Oh my God, it tastes so good. The lemon is a very light lemon taste because we didn't put any extract in it, just the lemon juice and the zest. But it's so moist and light because we used the lard and the buttermilk and the baking soda. So it's not dense, it's very light. Oh God. And then the cream cheese just balances it out. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to make this. And I don't even like cake like that. This is why I don't bake it because I don't really like it, but it's some good cake. It's some good cake. That's good cake. Okay, let's make this. I'm glad whoever asked me to do this, thank you. I'm gonna thank her for y'all, cause God bless her soul for asking me to do it, cause now y'all gonna be blessed. Okay, so make this for your family. Oh my God, it's so easy to make. Not a lot of ingredients, just like we like it. Super duper easy. But oh man, oh this is good. Y'all see how I almost ate the whole piece. It's good. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week. This don't make no damn sense. I'll see y'all. All right.